right now there is a huge epidemic that's going on. Um, right now there's a huge epidemic that's going on, and it's called male loneliness. I don't think it's ever been this bad. I think that social media and the way society is going has made it to where most dudes feel like they don't have somebody that they could talk to. Most dudes feel like the relationships that they would be getting 50, 100 years from now, hell, even 20 years from now, are not the same because relationships are not valued in our generation anymore. Instead, hypergamy is valued, right? Girls want to get the best guy. That's cool. That's cool. By all means, go for whatever you want, but what is happening is a lot of these girls that in the past would have gotten with these, regular average guys, now they're looking for the top guy. And it's leaving a lot of the more average guys, the average man, it's leaving them lonely. It's leaving them lonely as hell because they're looking at a girl that they want, they find attractive. And now that girl is not looking at them. It's tough. It's really tough. I think with social media, dudes are constantly getting compared. And it ain't fair who we're getting compared to. We're getting compared to the top of the top. We're getting compared to athletes that are either collegiate athletes or professional athletes or becoming pro athletes. We're getting compared to a lot of people who had maybe a head start in life, or maybe they started off as a young kid training so that by the time they were our age, 18, 19, 20, or in their 20s, they were the top dogs because of how they were raised, right? Maybe you weren't raised like that. Maybe if you were raised the way they were raised, you would be a pro athlete, or you would be one of these top guys that are on top in society right now. But you just weren't raised like that, right? So now, if you're anything like me, you're trying to become the top guy in other realms outside of athletics, in business, maybe in social media, maybe in the arts and creativity. Maybe you make clothes, maybe you sing, maybe you make music, maybe you want to act, right? Maybe you want to model, right? But for us that didn't sort of have that head start as a kid to be like, okay, you're going to be an athlete, or you're going to be raised like this so that by the time you're 20, you're the top guy. Not all of us had that shit. Not all of us had that shit. A lot of us want it now, but any dude that's a top guy, that's an athlete, that's young, it's not all because of him. It's because his parents put pressure on him to perform on that level. Your parents didn't put that pressure on you. So here you are. For me, I discovered football. I discovered sports like super late. Sports that I was good at, because I'm like 5'10" right now. I was never gonna be in the NBA. I just wasn't gonna be in the NBA. I could have played pro football, could have been a running back for sure. But I discovered football like 10th, 11th grade, super late. Some kids have been playing it since Pee-wees, so how am I now gonna come in and compete when I got one more year left in high school with these guys that have been doing it for years? Life isn't fair is the moral of the story. And the only way to deal with male loneliness, the only way to deal with feeling like nobody wants to talk to you, no girl likes you, no girl is looking at you, dudes don't respect you, nobody really cares about you, maybe your family is tripping out, they're not listening, they're not seeing the vision that you are seeing in your goals and your dreams. The only way to cure that male loneliness and that depression that you are probably feeling if you're a young man is to hop on your purpose and to literally work your absolute hardest on that shit. That is the only thing that will cure your loneliness and your depression, bro. It's not no drug. It's not no weed. It's not porn. It's not even a girlfriend, bro. That's what I wish y'all understood, man. It's like a lot of y'all be getting girlfriends just to try to cope with pain. Brother, that's not gonna heal your pain. If anything happens with that relationship and she leaves your ass, now you got more pain to try to heal from. The only thing that can really truly heal your pain, bro, is you. You have to do that work of healing. You have to do that work by yourself, bro. I've been there. Bro. One girl breaks your heart, or you're dealing with some heartbreak, or maybe you just lost a family member, you got stuff going on, and you try to deal with that with sex or with relationships or with new women, and all that does, bro, is just create new pain to where you're gonna have to heal from, and it becomes a longer process. Whereas if you use the actual cure to the male loneliness, which is purpose. Purpose is the word I want you to write down. Whether you have a journal right next to you, or you have a phone, or you're on this phone, whatever device you're on, write purpose. And tell yourself that that is the cure. If you had focused on your purpose instead of running to that relationship or running to that girl that you thought was just gonna heal you when she got her own shit going on, you would be much further along right now. You would have probably been brought across new men that are on the same journey as you. So now you got more of a community, more of a brotherhood of dudes that can help you out. You know, you would be further along in your goals. You would have been meeting better quality women that actually are healed and can help you with your healing, instead of just trying to get empty sex from girls that really don't give a fuck about you. The only thing that can actually heal you, if you got any pain, you've got any insecurity, you've got anything that you're dealing with, is you, bro. Nobody, I promise you, nobody is gonna do that fucking work for you. And it's painful, bro. It fucking hurts, bro. It actually fucking hurts. But what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Just covering it up with drugs, porn, sex, more addictions that will just lead you to becoming weaker and weaker and weaker? Is that worth it, bro? I think the best revenge for whatever pain you're going through, anybody that's ever doubted you, anybody that's ever talked shit about you, anybody that's ever disrespected you, anybody that's ever counted you out, bro, or just not believed in you, the best revenge is going to be your success. There's nothing else you could tell me that will even come close to that, bro. Your number one revenge, is always going to be your success as a man. Point blank, period. If somebody doesn't believe in you, it's not your fucking job to go and beg them to believe in you. It's your job to show them why they should have. People talk too fucking much, bro. People talk about all the things that they're gonna do, all their goals, all their aspirations, all this, all that. But where's the fucking proof? Because if you don't have proof, none of the stuff that you're saying matters. You can't expect anybody to believe in you when you have no proof. You have no track record of keeping your word. You have no track record of accomplishing the things you said you were gonna accomplish. Why would anybody believe in you? This is the real talk, bro. You know I'm not gonna sugarcoat you. I'm gonna keep it real with you because I want you to succeed, bro. I don't want you to be feeling lonely like you have anybody, because you got me and I love you, bro. But guess what? I can't reach through the screen and do it for you. I can lead you to the water. I can tell you what you need to do. But I can't do it for you, bro, because I got my own shit that I gotta do for myself. You know, this journey that we're on, we all gotta do it, bro. We all gotta fight the fucking fight if we wanna make it. And that's what's beautiful about it, because when we make it, we can say that we made it. Nobody did it for us. We did it for ourselves. God obviously helped us. Without God, we are nothing. But guess who put in the work? We did. And that'll make the success much sweeter than if somebody gave us a handout, bro. All right, so for all my guys that are feeling behind in life, or feeling lonely, or feeling like, you know, shit just isn't worth it anymore, feeling like fuck life, fuck this shit, keep going, bro. Don't give up, man. Because you at your highest potential, is a scary motherfucker. I feel bad for all the people that counted you out, bro. I feel bad for them. They gonna be eating their words. They gonna be regretting it really fucking soon. All right, I believe in you boys. But do you believe in yourself? Keep fighting. I'll see you tomorrow.